Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. Anyway, I am properly live. Don't know about you. We are going to be doing the trucking.
The trucking.
The trucking. Right.
I need to go mute Twitch because I have an echo.
Oh.
We go. I now cannot hear myself. That is good. I do like that.
Where am I? Good question.
Probably should also close Football Manager.
World map. I'm currently up in Vancouver, Portland.
I will be reset to home base, which is in Phoenix.
Well, I thought it said I was going to be reset to home base, but then it didn't.
I know. I downloaded an update a couple of days ago, so we'll see. Really special. That's good team talk.
I'm going to quick travel back to Phoenix then. Chris, are we going to start in Phoenix?
Yeah, perhaps.
You happy to, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Quick travel. I have much minimum money, so we're going to have to work on some big tasks.
Oh yeah, I also have like 0.
Let me see if I can find a decent job. I think you've got a similar list of stuff to me, James, so...
Yeah, I have 3 and 3 in the... what's it called? The fragile, and the other one that's just beneath it.
High value.
High value, that's the one. You can tell I'm not in game at the moment, can't you?
Yeah. So I've got one that's an important delivery, which means obviously speed is important. It's the next one up from quick, I think.
1.4 million.
But they're both hazard class 1. Have you got hazard class 1, James?
No.
Damn.
But I can get once I'm in game, I can get a job similar to
You sure?
destination.
This one's in Utah. Going up to Cedar City. Going through Page and...
Okay, launching the game. We'll be back in 1 second.
Actually, I'd not do this one as California. Do a higher chance of being able to find one to come with us. Okay. I'm gonna pick this one up. On the hopes that you can find one near to where we're going, because there's like 5 different cities where the drop-off is. Oh, James. Oops. Right. Do you want to pick up the same job as me, Chris?
I can do.
Good. Aggressive road train honk. Hello! How you doing, Dread? Good to see you. Chris is just down the road.
Tiring drivers and stuff.
Yeah. How's your Sunday been?
Hello.
Hello.
You can hear now.
Cool. I said I picked up one that I know you probably can't get, but there's a lot of other cities nearby, so I'm hoping that you'll be able to get one either on the way or up along.
What is Destination City plan?
Say again?
What's Destination City?
I haven't picked it up yet, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, we'll just wait for you then. And
It is the usual password. I didn't
Yeah.
get it. Go look at it.
I was going to check it on my thing, but because I haven't picked up the actual cargo, it doesn't tell me.
It didn't actually force me to go back.
Yeah, it didn't force me either. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, the game launched and said it would force me, and then didn't
Yep,
force me.
mine did too. Yep.
But we take those wins.
Well,
No, it cost me $2.5 grand.
Yeah, I quick traveled to Phoenix as well.
Right,
Roughly in the same place.
Jobs, freight market.
I haven't picked mine up yet.
Nope.
But it's kind of going the
It's
San Jose kind of way, Santa Cruz, that kind of way, up in California.
Cali. Indigo. Dio even. I can read.
Yeah.
All the way to Las Vegas. It's a bit far. LA I can get to.
Let me just pick up the thing so I can tell you exactly where it is I'm actually
This is
going.
already decided where we're going, so we just have to figure it out.
Edison Motors, a Canadian company building diesel, electric, hybrid semis, has one model that has 108 foot-pounds of torque. I heard about Edison.
108,000. That's a lot to talk.
Yes. Oh, Chris.
Yes.
That was the truck I was telling you about. That it was made by Edison Motors. Do you remember I told you that he'd ordered a Cybertruck and then he built one before he could get it delivered before it was delivered?
Oh, that's quite funny.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
where you'd buy
the
a
company.
Cybertruck.
Sozie, you're on a
No, not
GPS
Cybertruck.
to your
sorry,
job, right?
Cyberbus. Yes.
Okay, so you haven't actually accepted the job yet, which means you could actually do any job.
I want to do this one.
Top of the city again.
Got another one, but let me see. Because this one will tell you. This one was 43,000. It's going up to Stockton in California. So you can go San Francisco, Oakland, Stockton, Modesto, San Jose, or Santa Cruz. That being not too much of a problem. But if we've got one that picks up from Phoenix that's bigger than 43, then I'm not against just moving to that one.
I mean, I have 86,000, but that involves going to Texas.
I can't go to Texas, unfortunately. Do not have Texas.
Colorado, direction.
Yeah, it looks really good. I saw a real quick video about it. The guys seem to be really interested.
I have.
What have you got, Chris?
Nothing. Nothing at all going to Stockton.
20,000 to go to
No,
New
I meant
Vegas.
I was saying that we don't have to do this one. I was
Nevada.
literally saying if we just get one that we can all do that's more money than that. I literally just said I don't mind changing.
Gotcha.
I've got Eli Nevada for 20k.
With more Ks than that.
Or
This one was
you do-
61 per mile, which was also good.
Yeah, mine are nowhere near that. The only ones that are that price is to go to Texas.
Yeah, reasonable.
That's how far you want to go in one trip?
Well, I mean, this one was 695 miles. It wasn't actually that far, which was the main reason.
You can see the
So-
miles.
Yes,
Yeah. On the
Where
left
on earth
on
does
the-
it show the miles?
above
If
the
you
map.
take the job on the left window bit, there's a map and top right of that is trip distance, trip time.
Oh, it's once you actually click on it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not clicked on it. That's why. Yeah, I've gone to Las Vegas, but it's only 11k at 33 a mile.
Yeah, my biggest issue is all my jobs are gonna probably not be takeable by you.
Why?
just
Too
'cause of
skilled.
skills and distances and stuff.
Well, I'm one away from the top of distance.
Yeah, I'm maxed out on distance.
With quite a lot of big distance ones.
Okay.
Max and distance, 3 high value, 3 fragile, and 1 just in time. I can't do
just-
anything hazardous yet.
Gotta avoid Texas.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
job
that's
that
the problem
isn't
as well, is they
just
all go
3
Texas.
trucks. First job isn't 3 trucks. I got one going to Montana for 70k.
Yeah, we could do that one.
Do you have Montana, James?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
What? 1,107 miles.
1,100. Yeah, because I can do up to a decent number, can't I? Hold up.
It would be death a second while I take my jumper off.
I think I can do that. Let me check my skills. So my long distance, I'm rank 5, which means I could do up to 2,500.
Yeah, you can do this one. So I got fragile computers to Bozeman in Montana.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, go for
Alright.
it.
It's external, so it should pop up immediately.
Convoy, is active convoy. Oh, yep, got it. It takes
Yeah, because they're hybrids, aren't they, Dread? I did see
Oh
it. It
my
looked really
god,
interesting.
that's a long journey, but I like it.
Today we are doing one big Top Gear road trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Oh, right. Helps you take the handbrake off.
I haven't been anywhere down there, so that should be pretty fun.
Engine charges the battery, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have a hybrid, but we also don't buy a car for 15 years, so we keep the car until it breaks.
That's pretty much what I did to my car, sadly. EREV, extended range electric vehicle. Yeah.
My brother still drives the first car he ever owned. Would be... He didn't even get it new when he got it, so...
I've never got a new car. As in, like, brand new.
Yeah, we've gotten one brand new, I think. The majority was second hand.
Yeah. The extended range means, as you said, you can put standard fuel in it. Yeah.
It's a double trailer as well, oh god.
You could have modified it when you selected it.
No, I had a look, you couldn't.
Oh no. Okay, maybe external. Great.
Yeah. It's not a problem, it's just a scary thought of, oh god, there's two trailers behind me.
What did you call Dread?
Fine, revert. Just don't get in a situation where you need to reverse. You'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, this is going to be a road train, yeah. With
Yeah.
six
That
trailers,
was
3 trucks, yeah.
That's what we were aiming for. That was the whole point. Why?
I mean,
Why
it's
else?
literally a thing they do in Australia.
I know.
Yeah, of course, the country is great.
I know. I am well versed in all things.
Doesn't mean stream, though.
Ordered this load of barley, honey, and goose eggs. And why does it say to drop them at the racetrack? Also, can someone take these elephants off my hands? Ardy,
There's only
I
10 tons of computers we're taking.
feel like you have interest. In ATS, you can get 3. There is
Yes, I have
possibility for
driven
3.
3, and oh god, it's scary.
And then off you go, James, and you're kind of in my way, but...
Yeah, I realised that, but I also couldn't get progress. I mean, he was ghosted, but so... oh.
You don't want to drive blind into the gate, honestly.
No.
Yeah, probably the
Oh, right,
largest.
yeah, we're in America, aren't we? We don't drive left.
Probably the largest trailers and things you can get. The 3 one is kind of fun, but there is a version that you can only drive in certain states, which is 2 of the really long. Was it 55-foot trailers? If I remember the distance right. It's absolutely huge. Like the full-size long individual trailer, but 2 of them. Yeah, making any corner is like luck based.
Yeah. Not happening.
Yeah.
53 what,
Rolling
feet?
Yeah.
Got most of the games in there. Where did the elephants come from, Ardy?
I'll stick it on 40.
Sounds good to me.
As soon as he got to whatever speed limit is.
Made it. Good. Speed limit 75.
We're not getting that high.
Oh my god, let me out please. Thank you. Hi. The road is to get you up to speed with the rest of the traffic, not have traffic in your face when you get to the bottom of the slip road.
I don't know what you're on about, Ardy.
Well, James, did you watch Brick Car the other day?
No, I haven't seen that. I did see your talk of it.
Yeah, they had a big mad event where they had the whole of Silverstone broken into 2 separate tracks and 2 separate events going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one Aaron and Bobby were in Team Brit was good fun. It's a wild collection of cars.
Yeah.
The top tier was, or the fastest cars were the Porsche Cup cars, I think, or some variation of. If I got it right. And then they had like a whole bunch of really random categories of cars, just like kind of like street cars, but with more stuff stuck to them. And then you got like proper GT4 class. That's what Aaron was in. And then I think they had something similar to the BMW M2 that we've seen in AC.
It's that, Jimmy drives the. No, he's in an M4. He's
Yeah, he's in
in a
M4.
BMW.
He's in GT4 kind of class, I believe, or some variation of.
I haven't got to his video yet, but he's just done a video on the first race of the season.
Cool. Yeah, because they interviewed Jimmy at Brickcar on the live feed on YouTube. I think they got in some bad luck with the damage or DNF or something.
Yeah.
Look, pay attention. This is there's a new Power Wars game coming out. Are you gonna play it on your channel? Perhaps, I don't know. It seems a little bit sus. Not my kind of game, but it depends. I might do it for the meme. Although, Nemesis, I do have the rule of as long as something is possible and allowed to be streamed on Twitch, if someone purchases it for me,
Yeah,
I
if somebody
have
else
to play
pays
it.
for it.
Alright, I'm coming up behind you guys.
Okay.
Yay, accelerate. Immediately hit a 60 zone.
We're just gonna set my speed to 60. 65 is like our
Doesn't mean
max
I'll
on
finish
this
it,
channel.
Nemesis, but I have to at least play it once on stream. And I try my best to make sure that the person who bought it for me is able to, you know, watch.
He'll struggle.
I just finished Yakuza, so get back to the sofa.
Hey, another Yakuza down.
It is the latest one, to be fair, that came out in February, so I didn't take too long to play it.
Well, I say that's still a massive achievement. Yakuza games are horrifically huge games. So much to do.
This was a
Mini
smaller
games.
one. It took.
It was like their version of Black Flag, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
with just big pirates for no reason.
29 hours to complete the story.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I love the series.
It
It's
is.
silly. I need to get properly lost today at some point.
Yakuza!
I think it's Yakuza
Yakuza!
Zero.
I get it.
That I need to
We've got
play.
a lot of pirate puns at the moment. Yeah.
Yakuza.
So, then I'll go back and just
Look,
fire
why are these
before
computer parts so heavy, guys?
Because we've got a lot of them.
A lot of them, yeah. 10 tons of them. It's probably just chocker with graphics cards.
Yeah.
The entire truck is stacked from bottom to top, or top to bottom, whatever you want to say, of graphics cards.
What's your travelling speed at the moment, guys?
60.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just I've been struggling with a couple of the hills, that's all. But I am still gaining on you.
You'll have 5 miles an hour on us. Because I know the max on this contract is 65. I'm losing to this truck. He's getting away. Yeah, I just decided to go faster.
These corners are saying max at 60 anyway. So. Not that we listen to them too often, but
Sometimes. Well, James, did you get up early for the Formula One?
no, but I did watch it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to avoid all spoilers, I just want to say, yeah, it's dumb.
About how the Grand Prix went as well.
Yeah, I was watching the highlights, and it's always funny because I read the comments while I'm watching the highlights, and some races are just like the top like 6 comments are just like, "Congrats on the editor for getting 11 minutes worth of content out of this." It's like, oh, I see.
Yep, it was one of those races. Yep.
Even in the commentary, they were just saying within the first lap, like, "And everyone's left alone in the same order they started." Yeah. It's like nothing changed. Most exciting thing was a pit exit.
Yes, the bit exit between Lando and Max, and it's like there was nothing there. That was Lando went for a move that wasn't on and paid the price for it by ending up on the grass.
Yeah, so Lando was a tiny bit behind. Should have conceded, but at the same time, Max definitely moved over on him. They did, because that was a curving
Gave him
exit.
as little room as he was legally allowed to give him.
Yeah, he gave him no room because he knew that he was a tiny bit behind him, so it would have been his unsafe release maybe.
Lando did get off the pit lane earlier, which allowed him to get even further alongside, but it was still a case of he was going into a close door. Max didn't change lanes. Max couldn't move over further to the left because the pit he was on the exit.
Oh no, he absolutely could have. If he's sitting at overhead, you can put 2 cars side by side in that pit exit. As they did in practice when people were trying to do the starts and people got annoyed and going past. But yeah, regardless.
Yeah, it was completely fair by Max. Yeah, he gave no room, but why would you expect to give somebody room on the exit?
Yeah, a dick move, but a legal dick move.
Yeah, it was a classic Max move of I am playing the rules to their absolute limit. I'm being aggressive with them, but I am within the rules, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh no, I gotta move over to the right. We need this exit. AI won't get the frick out the way.
Get the hell out of the way.
Warning to get over.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way.
Pretty much.
No, although that wasn't the most controversial bit of the race weekend.
What was then?
Carlos Sainz got a €20,000 fine for going to see the dogs from being late to the national anthem.
That's bullshit.
But
Yeah.
it's a doctor's visit.
That feels like a reasonable excuse. Literally. Doctor's note could not stand there.
Yeah, got a
Yeah.
€20,000 fine because he was 20 seconds late to the national anthem because he was dealing with being ill.
But the amount of protests you can do against that would be ridiculous.
Yeah. Although the FIA took lenience and reduced it from 60,000.
So you should have wiped it entirely, it's stupid.
Yeah. Oh, we're coming off again.
Yeah. It's going to be a sharp corner to go on the bridge.
Yeah. Oh god, the car
What
followed
were you
me
saying,
off.
Ardi?
Oh, dear.
Najima? I don't understand the reference.
Majima is the character in Yakuza.
Oh.
Really, you came stationary, you were beyond the white line, your rear wheels were on the white line and you stopped.
All stop signs will be adhered
Yeah,
to AI decree.
Yakuza. I got down to 5 miles an hour because I got stuck on the hill.
Has anyone got rules and laws on?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead.
Says
Otherwise
as
I'll
he
wait.
jumps a red light.
Oh, I was going to say, I'll just wait for people otherwise. Because I have the rules and
That's-
things on,
okay.
but I'm just doing it as a meme just to see how high I can get the penalties.
Oh dear.
James, you appear to have entered into a faux pas. I'm just gonna go
Oh,
over
it
this
gets
way.
worse when you look what's there.
Yeah, it's a fire
It
truck, isn't
started
it?
Reversing, good. It was right in my face. It started reversing. We didn't actually touch anybody in that.
Where is my thing? Oh my god.
I think it's fair to say Yakuza and
Oh.
caps.
I need to stop at the next rest stop.
Yeah, me too for petrol.
I need it for sleeps.
I need neither, but I will top off.
I could top off.
Oh, I've been talking to Izzy about this a bunch, James, but me and Milkshake have started playing a game called Out of Ore, and it's essentially dig a big hole simulator with mining equipment and stuff. It's really satisfying just to dig a big hole.
Oh, I was watching someone play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but
Yeah.
they got distracted by, is it Schedule 1? The new...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Schedule 1,
making
new
game.
drug dealer,
Yeah.
drug dealer game, yeah.
They got
That
distracted
is-
and went on a side mission of that, and now the running joke is that the alchemy is turned into drug dealer.
Yeah. Yeah, Schedule 1 looks like actually a really, really good game.
Yeah.
It's full on wide open space. Also the fact that you can co-op with it, which is really fascinating.
Up to 4.
So yeah, you can probably split up your operations and all sorts.
It's early access and it is a bit buggy with the co-op.
Oh yeah,
They
definitely.
were doing a co-op with it, and on day 2 they came back, and one of them had the shelves were across every doorway and they couldn't actually move.
Yeah.
See, why'd you make me do dangerous overtakes?
I didn't! You have your own right to make decisions, sir.
I followed you through, and then suddenly, oh god, there's a car coming head on to me around this corner.
Yeah, that's what happens when it's a two-way road.
I do sometimes forget that I'm not on the highway anymore.
What is this, a roundabout?
What is this? America has roundabouts? Yeah. I also went left of the keep right sign
Yeah.
and then cut across the verge to get back into my lane.
Wait, we were doing the rest stop. Damn it.
We're good.
TP time. Grab a coffee.
I
Aha!
completely locked my wheels up, but we're good. That's not our fuel tanks, that's ours. Okay.
Whoa, cars. I need to... Why is there just continual cars? Get the fuck out of my rest stop! Hi, Chris. Damn cars in my goddamn lanes. And away we go.
I only just pulled up into the fuel station.
Oh.
Now we're good to go. Oh, didn't hold. There we go.
Chris, you
I
ready?
didn't hold the button down long enough and I turned my wipers on instead of took my handbrake off.
Yeah, it's
Right,
waiting for
I'm good.
James.
Let's go. It's easier to pass when there's more lanes.
Mm-hmm.
Is it what speed you going?
Currently 61.
What's your ending speed?
65. If I can get to 65. Oh no, it's gone down to 55. Oh.
Yeah, the speed limit's 55 now.
I'm gonna go to
At this
60.
junction, and then it go back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick at 60, I think.
Put cruise control on. Take a sip of beer.
You drink driving, sir?
Yes.
I'll have your license.
Why is having one to start with?
Oh no. I've never been on these roads before, I don't think. Drink, drive, lose! There you go, you're a loser, James.
You have to drink every time you see one of those
yeah, I
signs.
saw the sign, so I have to drink.
Yeah. It's the rules.
You lose. Take a shot.
But you lost the game.
Not the game.
Yeah. Bringing back that meme. From like 15 years ago.
I've just given up on that one. I feel like I'm gonna hear that you lost the game meme until like I'm in retirement.
90, yeah.
Yeah, and someone's gonna be like, "Hey, you lost the game. Like, do you remember that thing from back in the 2000s?"
Back in my day.
Yeah.
Before you were even born.
It never made any sense and still doesn't make any sense.
Think of, we were like the other night we were comparing Steam accounts and stuff. Be like, well, when did you first get Steam? What was the first game you got on Steam? And then you can go like onto your Steam settings. You go like account, and then you can go to products redeemed, I think, list, which gives you like purchases and anything you bought on Humble Bundle, whatever, anything you've activated on Steam. And we can go all the way back, and it was like ridiculously early for me, or something like, what was it, 2006, 2000, something like 2008 or something, and it was halfway to.
Mine's 2012.
Yeah, I remember just starting to realise my Steam account is older than some people on this server. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I couldn't afford to get anything really as a kid, so I literally stuck to the Flash browser games and just played the hell out of them.
I was playing a lot of online games before I got into Steam.
Mine was similar, and I was also buying physical copies all the time. It took me a long time to actually get into
Oh
Steam
yeah,
properly.
I still
Yeah.
have a physical copy of FIFA 08.
Going down corner.
I've sold off all my physical copies at this point. Like maybe a couple of games I've got
I think
physical
we've got a
copy
couple.
of.
I
Lying
still have all
around.
my PC games, but when I sold my Xbox, I gave the games with the Xbox.
Yeah.
I've still got my
Keeping them when I
360.
didn't have a console to play them on.
I still got my 360. It still works.
Yep, mine worked when I sold it. No idea if it still does now. But
I fixed 2 Xboxes in my time, Xbox 360s.
Hmm.
It had that horrible overheating problem.
Carve a hole in the top.
Well,
pretty much.
you can do a lot. The hardest part is having to reset it so it doesn't think it's broken anymore, because it's very hard to do. I hopefully
Oh,
someone's
God, the
found like
rings
a
of
way to
death.
boot that. Yeah, it's the three rings of death.
Someone was saying that you can confuse it by yet overheating it more.
Yeah, see the thing is once it gets
I'm
to
gonna
that
come into
state,
this little looky look.
okay.
Wait, God, please stop. Okay. Oh I figured we would be for the.
I
actual
didn't
looking
mean
point,
to
but not that
properly.
quick.
Yeah, I was struggling. What precious cargo are you transporting? Eggs? Not quite.
Let's say the Red Ring's death issue. It was like a overheat problem or something with tripping it. And yeah, the only
Yeah.
way to reset it was to intentionally overheat a particular chip where the graphics was. And it was really risky and really dangerous because you're likely going to just do more
Or you
damage
just
to
like
it.
wrap it in towels and stuff and then
Which
just...
Yeah, most people would just do
carrying-
that. You shouldn't really do that because what you end up doing is overheating all the components a
Yeah.
whole bunch dangerously, and that's not the best
Yeah.
solution.
10 tons of
Um,
Oh my
computers
God!
is what we're carrying.
Is this the Grand Canyon?
I haven't actually been able to work out if you're ghosted or not. You're not ghosted, okay.
She's not.
No, I don't think so. We found out last
That
time
would
that
be
you
too
weren't ghosted.
helpful with the game.
This is a big dam. Damn,
dam.
that's big.
We're just backing up traffic behind us, it's fine.
That's fine. They can look whilst we're looking.
Is he?
Pause of dam. Yes.
This might be really cursed, but could you take the next left as we're going down this road, just past the petrol station, and then go... Sorry, go right even.
Why?
Because there's a funny little road I haven't discovered, and I bet it's a weird one. Oh my god, are you watching the whole cutscene?
Yeah.
Fine, we're just here blocking the entire road.
I haven't been to the Grand Canyon.
James, if you look over your back shoulder.
Yeah, I've seen it.
No, see, we are doing
It's
computer
like
parts.
10 miles of tailbacks already. It's worse than when the M25 gets shut.
What if she can see it on this?
I can see
That's
you
it.
guys, so it's possible when it didn't swing around far enough. But I probably could have had it done so.
We're getting honks
We
from
have
behind.
rock on at the moment, so traffic's chaos around here.
No stopping on the bridge, guys.
I've already got this one, so I'm gonna just
Oh,
hold up traffic so James can get back out.
I will watch about 10 seconds of the cutscene and then I will skip it.
That's okay, you can do the thing if you want.
It's dark, you can't see anything anyway.
Oh.
There you go. That was a nice view down at the dam. Yeah,
There's a big dam.
yeah, big dam.
Damn big dam.
Is it the Hoover Dam or is it a different one? Literally the
You
only
talk about
dam
the
I
one
can
just
name
coming
in
up here,
America.
Chris. It's literally for a way
Same.
station.
No, go right. In a bit. There is a big long road. And it goes up to the next town.
Which is the dam in Fallout New Vegas, because it's probably that one, right? If it
I
has a
would
dam in
assume
it.
it's the Hoover Dam, given how
Yeah.
famous the Hoover Dam is.
Pretty sure that is the Hoover Dam.
Oops.
Wow weep. It says wow weep. Utah! Hey guys, we made it to Utah!
Hooray!
Yeah, sure that worked right.
Any Utahrians here today?
Tarians.
I have no idea what they call themselves.
That's a great name, though.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, if they don't, they should have called themselves that.
That says that's Glen Canyon, so maybe that's not the Grand Canyon, that might be Glen Canyon. I have no idea about American
It's
geography,
more than one
honestly.
canyon.
Apparently.
On the main map, it did say Grand Canyon Village to the south of where we were.
Yeah, see, I think it is Grand Canyon. So maybe there's Grand Canyon and Glen Canyon, and then they're like brother canyons or something, I don't know.
Keith Canyon.
I just know it's
Canyon, yeah.
enormous.
Peter Canyon.
Look, the corner keeps going. Okay, we're good.
This next one's sharp.
It wasn't like I needed to slow down, it's just I needed to continue turning and didn't realise it.
No, uphill crawl.
Nah, NMC, it's 10-tonner computer parts, apparently.
It says 10 tons of computers, it doesn't actually say that they're in individual bits.
I thought it said parts. When we picked up the...
Might have said when we picked it up, but it just says computers at the top.
We've gained a crawler lane.
We need it. say straddling in the middle because I took the
Yeah, me too, me too,
fast.
me too. Look, a building.
Really, we got it for that one corner and that was it.
Yeah, that was for the
We
hill.
need it for this whole uphill stretch.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Izzy, turn right after the petrol station.
Will be worth
I
it.
thought it was left. You said.
No, I got my left. I got left and right wrong.
Oh.
We need to go north and left would be south. The sat nav wants to go that way because it's going to take us to like a motorway quicker, but if we go right, it actually cuts the corner off, but I think it's wiggly funny roads.
Legal.
Why not?
You want me to crash my trailer?
Yes.
You don't drive dangerously, you'll be fine.
I do.
Turn right.
Turning right. Is it mounted to curb?
Did not.
You did. Your rear trailer did.
Nuh-uh.
I promise you it did. I watched it happen.
I watched it happen too, but it didn't happen.
Let's go.
Have you know it was all an illusion?
Lies and slander.
The last time I did one of these paths, I went past a Bigfoot museum, so who knows what we'll find on this one.
Well, we just passed the bank, so we're right for money. Speed limit is 35. Now, mate, it's 50.
Don't know if you can hear in the sirens going off for them. They'll let me off.
Weybridge up ahead. We can have to actually go to it.
Possibly.
Oh, AI is slow here.
You can bypass it. Yay!
I cannot.
Ha ha!
I cannot.
Ha ha!
Hopefully whatever cool things on this route we'll see even though it's dark.
How do you know there's going to be a cool thing on this route? There might not be.
Most of the country road things tend to be cool.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I had to ban a bot quickly.
How could you?
Fair enough. Yeah, uprising.
That bot's got a family.
And
Yeah, a
all-
family of followers for me.
That bot's family of several million connected
Mhm.
to one little tech dude at the bottom of the pile. You click the button.
Yeah.
I got stuck on a bunch of means painfully slow uphill now.
Yeah, the AI are very slow. But we do have
AI.
a beauty point up top.
Oh.
New stuff. Looks like he's just stopped out.
Have not. You're lying. Oh, it's the Mukoi cave.
I'm following
Why?
slow AI. Come on, guys. The speed limit's 60 up here, not 30. Come on.
It's Big Rock. That's what it looks
Big
like to me.
Rock.
Big Rock.
I've joined the queue behind Izzy.
I don't know what that is, but oh no, wait, that's water. Aha! It's a lake. I feel like a detective because it's so dark.
I do wish these were ghosted so we could actually do them at the same time.
No, we've
Yes,
tried
we
it
can have a queue
before.
for them, yeah.
What if we got like side by side so we could both technically enter the zone?
I've tried that before, not for one of these, but for another point, and you literally if someone else is accessing it and you can't like properly ghost into them, it didn't seem to accept it, which was really annoying. Because I tried to do it when you were in one once. It was like a spanner.
Yeah.
Not
I thought we
wanting.
succeeded at that. I guess we didn't.
No, we didn't. I had to wait for you.
Dan.
I see a Chris behind me. It's a cave that I cannot see because it's so dark.
I didn't see a cave, I just saw rock.
It's the name of it.
No, I know, but there wasn't a cave. There was a rock face and there was water on the ground. Like a lake, but that was
I
it.
can't even see that with my dark glasses. It's literally black to me.
Freeze.
There you go, Chris.
Anyway.
Good. Yeah, we're good. You can slow down for me, Buzz. Thank you.
Big rock has been observed.
Mhm. Big rock. Duh, duh. Rock of Bigling.
Need some more rock music. Just all DMCA, so I cannot play it.
Yeah. Bad music noises.
Izzy, what speed are you doing?
Like nothing right now because I'm in a queue. I was at like 40-ish, 45. I was below what was needed anyway.
Glad the AI helping you wait for us.
Sure!
They're our friends.
I was never at the speed limit.
Is he risking her freedom to smuggle eggs to Canada to evade the tariffs?
This is lies
Yes,
and slander.
Sounds good.
You have no evidence of this.
The egg black market is one of the weirdest things to have in your bingo card.
The fact that Trump was like, I would like to ask Denmark for eggs, and Denmark were like, no, you don't get eggs.
Stop asking for Greenland first.
He's hoping that their chickens get better soon, though. By which I mean they get chickens and that they don't get another course of bird flu, because I don't actually think the chickens make it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
As long as they can get rid of it, and not have.
And somebody that
reoccurrence.
has had bird flu twice and not realised it, you don't want bird flu.
No. You don't want bird flu with complications either.
No, that's basically what mine is. That's why I have the
I know.
fatigue.
Why I mentioned it.
Oh,
Mr. I had COVID complications before it was cool.
yeah.
Sorry, I should rephrase. I had long COVID before it was cool. Is close to what I was actually getting at. Because bird flu is a type of coronavirus, isn't it?
Yes. That's not going to work, is it? Nope. Wait for the bus to go. The bus is gone. Okay. to say hi.
It's raining.
I was in my lane and the AI decided the roads are merging here. I'm just going to drive into the side of it.
Yep. They're showing you who's boss, you know. The dominance move. You lost.
I guess I was sitting behind you. Somehow I still have 0 damage on anything.
Have you knocked a few things?
Few wires may be loose.
No, I was talking about your truck, not you.
Yeah, that's just a given.
Oh, wait, the rain stopped. Went from all the rain to no rain at all.
Yep, just stop for me.
Going round to Zoomaloom.
Don't pass the sign too quickly to read what it is, but hey, we have an overview.
National Forest, Deer Creek.
The Hoover Rest Area, apparently this one's called.
Just glad that it has a nice big turning circle in it.
Yeah. That is a big rock. And a river. Very nice. Can I see the river? No, I can just hear it. Yeah, some real close up of some grass. Thanks, game.
It's just what you want. Perfect.
A boat! That river does not look deep enough for that boat.
That's the thing you notice.
Yeah. Also, that restaurant is branded a yummy.
I love it when films and games just bring in random restaurant names that are references to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Yakuza, the bar is bartender. There's the river.
Yep. Can you see it?
just.
What's mean? Crossroads. Oh my god, guys! That mountain's called Candy Mountain. There was literally a signpost for Candy Mountain.
But where's my candy?
And there, you must have left it at home.
Oh. Oh, there's that boat.
Yeah.
There's the yummy restaurant.
You're gonna get the real close-up zoom in on grass soon.
Yep, there it is. It says you leave. Hi, here's a bush in your face. See.
Moon.
We're off to the races.
The race is just finished.
Oh, there'll be another one.
Yeah, I gotta wait till next week.
I'm sure there'll be some elsewhere though.
There's only ever one race ever.
Lies.
Shush!
Yeah,
I've been
we're
trying
on
to follow.
Tuesday.
I've been trying to follow MotoGP as well, but I'll just have to watch it on highlights.
I have TNT Sports, so I should watch it. It's finding the time to. There's so much of it.
Time is the biggest issue, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have more time than the usual person.
Well, granted.
I still can't find time for it all.
Yeah. I'd love to see you get really into Brit Car or like British GT, because it'd be funny if you could just, know everything about Aaron's career racing. Or something. Like tiny detail analysis.
I do follow GT.
Mm.
I see the stuff there quite often, like, just don't have time for this.
Yeah, I watch bits. I forget, honestly. Not heavy on my list. But then again, I miss MotoGP and I miss F1 all the time. The only reason I remember is because people kicking up a fuss about it in social circles. Like, it does seem like I'm finally getting into MotoGP at the wrong time. Got a absolute dominance run by Ducati at the moment because they've got into an aero era and now there's dirty air and no one can overtake and it's awful.
Oh, hi,
That's
there's
James.
James. That stopped.
Less so anyway. They used to have like
I
a
was
really
waiting
good
for you
team
guys.
of. Oh, go, go, go!
Going, going, going.
Very late to pull away. Meow.
Hi, Chris.
I didn't know how much further behind James you were, so.
He skipped the cutscene, I'm pretty sure, and just followed me out.
Yeah.
Sorry, go, go, go. Yep. slowed down to let Izzy out and I had to slam on the brakes.
So.
I'll wiggle through the town of Selena.
Mhm.
Sounds a good time.
Did we know if Josh was going to join us today?
Don't know. His availability is a bit random.
Yeah.
In fairness, he might already be in bed if he got up early for the Suzuka Grand Prix.
Probably did. I don't. Although it wasn't that early for those that do wake up early.
Mhm. True.
It was only 6 a.m. It wasn't the 4 a.m. It's still stupidly early for me, but for some people that are morning people, they are up that early. Or
I would
those that
wake
have
up
to
at
work.
6 a.m.
I used to be out the door 7:15 for school. Woke up at 7 and I was out the door by 7:15.
Mm.
Or correction, I got woken at 7.
Yeah.
Pizza House.
Pizza. Ooh. I love pizza.
No pizza for you.
No. I haven't had pizza for quite a while.
I
Same.
agree.
Just keep overspending in other areas. And Easter's coming, and guaranteed we're going to overspend on chocolate again.
What do you mean again?
Again.
Hang on. There we go. I got it. I just needed to shimmy that way, but.
Be to the left to get it. There we go.
Yeah, you just got to do a little slalom to get over there. We didn't overspend on Easter eggs last year. We said
We
this is
spent
how much we were going to
exactly
spend,
enough.
and then we spent it exactly.
Meanwhile, I don't control any of the food spend. I just go, here's the money, buy me food. One was a bit tighter than you thought there, is he?
Hmm.
Just, James, do you ever cook, or can you not really?
I took catering at GCSE level, so
Oh, you can cook it.
I got an A-star in the practical and then failed the theory and got a D overall.
Oh. I still remember our food tech thing we did. Me and friend, we didn't do it at GCSE level, but it was so funny because like final thing in like year 9, I think it was. I made like blue bread because I had blue food dye with me because I thought it'd be funny.
Fair enough.
And I got in trouble because blue's not a food color. Apparently.
Blueberries?
And then, yeah, I mean for like bread. Yeah. Anyway, it was I got marked down for that. And then my friend Alex, who's an absolute legend, made himself a full English fry-up.
Nice.
Because there was no rule saying that he couldn't. And then he just ate it after it got marked.
I had to get special permission at 16 to take wine into school.
Yeah, fair. Our school just
And
said
whilst
no.
I was there, I was like, can I bring my own kitchen knives as well? Yeah, okay,
No.
thank you.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing
I
you
was
were like
allowed
making
to
a
leave,
bolognese or
and
something that you
I
needed the
had
wine
that,
with.
and I had to be escorted from the school entrance to the classroom, hand them over in the classroom, and then escorted out again.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Because
was
of
it for
knife
cooking
safety in
with?
a
I
school.
presume.
But yeah, I was allowed to bring them in for my exams because the school was sort of blunt as hell.
What was it?
Oh, yeah.
What were you cooking that required wine?
Risotto.
I was gonna say it was either gonna be a bolognese or a risotto. They're the two that are really good with wine.
So much fanciness. We literally just continuously baked bread in little tins because we were not allowed knives.
What do you mean you were not allowed knives?
Hi, I grew up in a poor school.
I mean, mine wasn't particularly
Yours was
well off
very
either.
high value.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was.
Better to
I've
discuss
is it
was.
is he? I've been to it.
Mine was.
Yeah, that was
fairly
only the
high
last like year or two, because before then it was absolutely horrifically under old and
end.
terrible.
Apparently.
Yeah, they stopped ahead of me. Sorry. Yeah, no, the lower school and the upper school before they built the joint school was appalling. Oh.
I remember that the boiler up at the top floor caught fire.
Nice.
And we also had a light explode and set fire to the carpet. They weren't the worst fire alarms though. The worst one was when we were in PE in shorts and t-shirts, and they did a fire drill and it was -5 outside.
Yeah, it's common one.
And we were
I think
in
they do
shorts
it
and
on purpose.
t-shirts. Yeah. With the sports hall alarm wasn't a normal bell alarm, it was a siren. So that was screeching in our ears. Having to leave the middle of PE to go do this fire drill at -5. Not a fun time.
The only times we ever had the fire alarm set off was stupid chemistry stuff.
Yeah, we had two
That's good.
actual ones and the rest were just drills. Kids being idiots on Leavers Day.
Ours went off almost all the time because kids would smoke in plays, so would have alarms that would go off. And also kids would sometimes set the alarms off simply because they didn't want to go to a lesson that day. So we had fire drills a lot.
We had one fire alarm that actually got removed because of where it was and the fact that it kept getting hit by the fact that people were playing peeing or shoved into it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chris.
Hi there.
Made it.
Fancy seeing you here.
Watch for
Yeah,
wildlife
you're
dusk
too
and
slow.
dawn. Did you know? Because, you know, they don't exist at any other time.
Yeah.
There's a question mark. Aww.
There's the dusk and dawn alarm.
Currently is dawn, I believe.
Yeah, looks like it. Finally see again.
You didn't want to see.
Stop the car in the middle lane.
I just
Did you
pulled
punt
into
him?
the middle lane.
Did you give him a
Not
punt?
saying I murdered him intentionally because he was middle lane hogging.
I get to him and he just puts his reverse lights on and starts coming towards me.
So the problem is I can't do this in real life.
Yeah, it's somewhat frowned upon.
It's what my first PT used to say because he was in the army and it's like, when I'm driving the tanks, I feel like, all these cars that parked on the verge in the way, can I drive over them? No, I'm not allowed to drive over them.
No.
Oh, right, yeah, I'm limited to 65, aren't I?
Yeah, that's why I've capped out 60 for the lead. Izzy doesn't care though, she's at 65, she's leaving me behind.
What? You never told me.
I am almost there.
Izzy, if you're already at the maximum speed you can go, how do you think we're catching up?
What? No, because I was catching up to you.
You drove past me.
Yeah, and then I thought you were going to speed up.
No, I'm waiting for James.
There's
Aw.
a third man in this crew.
James is fine. James has got it.
If I squint, I can see you in the distance.
Yeah, exactly. James is fine.
Yeah, so I'm saying max speed should be like 60, unless everyone's together.
Max speed 60.
No, my max speed is 65.
Well, how am I supposed to know this crap if you never say words?
Okay, if you get your speed limiter and just keep making it go higher and higher and higher, where do you stop?
I don't do it that way. I don't know what the buttons are for that.
Oh.
You literally don't know where your accelerator is.
Oh, I know that.
That's literally what he asked you to do. Was hold your
No,
accelerator.
he said cruise control.
But you can do that with cruise control either. I don't know. Did your truck not stop at 65 and you won the way? Or not?
I don't know. It could have been the fact that I was on a hill and that was as fast as I was going. I don't know.
I have now caught up, so you can go to 65
Hooray.
now.
Onwards. Let's blind Izzy with beacons.
No.
Beacons.
No beacons are lit.
Beacons is, but we can do this.
Beacons are lit.
Not lit the beacons.
I
Yeah,
was too
mods.
busy beeping my air horn that I couldn't turn for the corner because I had to take my hand off the steering wheel to do it.
Or if we get a mod, so instead of the rotating beacon, you have like a wood pyre and someone that throws a torch on it when you want to light the beacons.
No.
Huge raging fire on top of the truck as you're driving around.
This is a terrible idea.
That's a great idea.
Sounds like when you're blinded in Kingdom Come when you use Nighthawk and then turn the torch on.
I mean, if you want to make it more close to a rotating beacon, we could mount the entire Inferno on a spinning turntable, but that seems
No.
more dangerous.
No, see that seems better to me. More accurate.
But then you need metal sheets around it to block it occasionally.
No.
So it flashes.
Yeah.
No, we're saying.
Just Age of Sail lighthouse being created on top of a truck.
Big wall, top hill.
Big bridge.
Medium bridge. Very long though.
Medium bridge.
Big air horn.
It's
I don't actually know if you guys can hear my air horn, but
No.
too far
I'll
back.
put my window down maybe.
Yeah, stick your head out the window.
Am I getting beeped?
Oh,
I got green
it's
light.
Going
Oh,
like
I got
2
pull
miles
in.
an hour.
Izzy!
Sorry, you weren't there, you lagged, sorry.
Hello, I was in the lane.
Yeah, I lagged and I couldn't see you there.
I have
You're
to
further
take
back.
the light.
Okay.
I also had a truck doing about 2 miles an hour in the middle lane. Weapon goes through, is he, for this bit?
Don't do it.
Right, weigh me. Thank you, I'm 27 tons. Let's go. Your vehicle is not in technical state required by law. You have to fix it. Meh. Don't care. Turned it
Mention
into
something
state.
about be
Okay.
careful next time it's not in perfect state. I'm like, seems like it's in perfect state to me.
Yeah, mine's something to do with the fact that my chassis is at like 15% or something.
I've got wear, but I don't have damage.
Yeah, of the wear. Yeah, some wear, some light wear. I also have 2% damage from hitting a plastic bollard that would have done 0 damage to the truck if this was also video again.
Seems
Yeah.
How could you, in fact?
Very easily by not paying attention.
Coming off here?
This thing I do.
Yeah.
Hey, George, thanks for the
Mm?
$1,343.
What?
It was in game.
Big Twitch donation.
I got that on Twitch. Would not would not be that calm. I'd also be going, what the hell are my benefits going to do this month? I've only just been moved over to Universal Credit. I found out that for 6 years the government's been paying me $1.5 grand less than it should have been.
Damn.
Fun.
Yeah, because they decided that they wanted to keep me on the old system. I found out why.
Have you got any recourse to gain any of that back?
Nope. Because I was on the system I was supposed to be on.
Stupid.
That is why they don't want to move people over to Universal Credit until the 2nd.
Well, generally, I think it depends on the situation, because there's a lot that they've been pushing really hard to put on Universal Credit.
AIB dumb ahead.
I literally got moved over to it because they sent me a letter that said if I don't move over to it, I will not have any benefits at all. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I
because
would
they're
win.
stopping a load of them. They're trying to consolidate payments, I think.
Yeah.
You see me sink into the ground, get up the hard shoulder.
Might not have enough
For a
time
man.
considering there's a digger here, but yeah. Okay, I need the next fuel stop.
Okay.
Same. Apparently that digger decided they wanted the rest stop there.
Yep.
Whilst I was alongside them.
Oh, both of you might find this kind of funny. So, in ACC, there's a built-in multiplayer mode that you can press now, just like randomly match you in lobby.
Right.
Oh god, that
But,
sounds like hell.
However, as you well know, their BOP is terrible. So, yeah. So, a specific track will have specific cars be significantly faster. And the other thing is that most of us in the Nix Racing group have like never touched this system. So I had this idea of what if all of us just attack the lobby at the same time and we all try to join as like drivers in the same race, because it should pair us all into the same event or similar event, because it will look at our stats and be like, oh yeah, these guys never raced before, and chuck us in the same event. And then it'll be funny if we could just have them
Can you
host.
imagine the chaos with how bad some of us are with controlling the car?
Well, yeah, because there's that, and then the randos online with like no stewarding. There will be a bunch of bad driving and stuff.
Yeah.
But it would be a really funny one to just like do a bunch of short races and see how it goes.
And you have the idea of like turning up in like the bright yellow freaking Jag or something.
Well, yeah, that was the other thought. Yeah, like if we all just pick a very specific car and color, we could just
Can we
like.
come off here for fuel?
Oh yeah, forgot.
Well, I
Hopefully
mentioned
right
it.
Good, I'm
snap
already in
brakes.
the lane for it.
Oh,
That's not a
forgot.
lane, that's a hard shoulder, James.
It's good enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
That truck also wanted to turn right and then just suddenly went, oh god, there's a truck flying past me.
Yeah. I blocked him so I could get by. I'm gonna
Settle
cheekily
one.
go left. Oh, this is a cool location.
Oh, that's the wrong entrance. Whoops. Over the grass we go.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it because I watched some guy on YouTube that does a bunch of what was he doing? I think it was Gran Turismo racing, maybe. Or maybe it was a different game. I don't know what game it was. But he's like big on teaching people like racecraft and stuff, and a lot of people were rightly complaining at the fact that, what do you mean you can do this? Like, you're already in the A-star lobbies, like everyone drives well, you know?
Yeah.
And so he had to like do the test and actually go into like an open lobby on his wife's account, who had like no rating.
Yeah.
Look at that, James.
Aye.
Do a big circle, come back.
I know, I've already grabbed the fuel, but
Oh,
I was like, I can see that my rear trailer's not going to straighten up to get through here, so I'm going to reverse out.
Guys, there's a big spray of water.
yep. Broken fire main, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that they do in America, isn't it? That they knock that off when it's hot and the kids playing it.
Yeah.
That on purpose?
Yep.
Yes. And I'm like, that's there for the fire brigade. Why are you knocking it off and flooding it? Whereas ours are all embedded in the ground, so you can't do that. Partly
Right,
to
make
do
sure
with space and partly to do with not having that happen.
Make sure you
Is
turn
it?
left.
That's
What?
a car
Yep. That hit me.
that you're crushing underneath your truck.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's
A
fine.
Ukrainian truck.
He was fine.
I can quite clearly see he is not fine.
He's
He has a neck
fine.
brace on now.
No, he doesn't. What did it do? Spontaneously spawn on his neck?
Yes, there's also an ambulance on site.
No, there isn't. Happened 0.2 seconds ago. Come on now.
I set speed 55. See an easy behind. See James back then. Oh, there's another way
I
station.
just got off the junction.
Way station.
Something to do with a car that Izzy crushed and being in the way.
I did not. These are lies.
Red light.
He hit me. I was stationary.
I can't attest to that part. I wasn't looking at that point. I just saw the car literally underneath your cab.
I was stationary. The problem was I was the one that disappeared into his lane.
Not looking good for you, is the
What do you mean?
your only
Green
evidence.
light.
The only evidence you have is your own word.
My word is fine. Thank you very much.
Got a green light, but I'm still coming in because
I
where
don't
is
see
it?
you catch up. Oh,
I
speed through.
we oh, you suddenly went.
Did I unghost at the wrong time?
Literally was about to get to the back of you at 70 miles an hour, and you unghosted and just sat straight into the back of you. Luckily, damage between us is off.
Yep.
Well, that would have been straight 100%. We're good.
It was funny watching you just appear to
Suddenly
jackknife
compressed.
behind me. Yeah.
Yeah. Suddenly my rear end was coming through the back of my truck.
Mm-hmm.
Right through the cabin into my face.
Yeah, you didn't need that face, right?
Nah, it's fine. Didn't look good anyway.
Harsh.
There's art on that thing on the left on top of the hill.
Mm. Looks like
Towards the tower.
Looks like a bison? No? Maybe horse? I don't
Looks
know.
like Indian art. stuff.
Yeah, it could be. Don't you dare come over here, you sneaky car. This is my
I
lane.
managed to not see it.
We're on top of the hill. On the hill.
Yeah, I was looking around but didn't see it. I may have been looking at a building thinking you were talking about a building to start with.
No falls. Twin falls. How many falls are there? We need to... But
There's
get more
also
steak.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah, that's not here though.
No, but you asked how many falls there were, so I named another one. And I've now extinguished my list of falls that I...
We're in a Victoria Falls.
Yeah, I was going to say the big,
Oh, yeah.
Circle. Horseshoe. Crab. Ball.
It's a word associating it weirdly.
Hard.
Sometimes his brain is just chat GPT and it struggles.
Sometimes,
I
yes.
think even ChatGPT is better than that.
Oh, we lost Chris. Oh no!
Doing dodgy things, discover roads.
Oh, you're discovering the road, right? Okay.
Make way!
Making! That was totally legal, don't worry about it.
That's my response to you pulling out in front of me.
Flash high beams, people.
Sounds reasonable, honestly.
200 miles to
I
go.
mean, I could put this one, but you can barely hear this.
Oh, mine is really funny. Mine's really like little tiny noise.
Yeah. Or you have this one. It's much better.
No better. Idaho Falls discovered!
Tank.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I see tank.
Oh yeah, there is. Hi.
Have a tank.
Honk!
I mean, they do parachute tanks in. They just take longer to repair than it would have been to just deliver the tank on land.
True.
Accident on the fast lane. Oh, he moved to the slow lane!
Yeah, just pulled right across in front of you. I watched him just pull across in front of you. I was like, yep, taking this. Oh, apparently we're doing this scenic thing here.
Where is it? Oh, I have to go all the way around? Ew, I didn't realise that.
Bye, Chris.
I'll
Go
just
right
continue
and
it.
red, right? That's an American thing.
Yep.
Bye sign.
Yeah, we didn't need it anyway, don't worry.
We also went in the out lane.
Right on red except where marked. What does it mark like to
Yeah, but
prove to you that you can't do it?
Yeah.
Like, what marking are we looking for? I don't know.
I think the only thing I've ever seen is a sign that says no. That
No.
literally has the words no right on it.
Oh. Left on red when doing the one way to the wrong way. Wait, is there a train? Oh, I missed it. Oh my
You
god,
literally
this
took
looks...
the sign out for the train.
This looks pretty! No, as in, was there a train coming when I was looking at the... on the video? Hey, we should go to Idaho Falls. That looks pretty. Way better than Niagara Falls.
I'd like to know where you get the $2,000 for the flights.
Yeah. I'll just check behind my sofa. I'm sure the cats have stashed something down there. That's kind of cool, actually.
You also left your truck in reverse gear, so all I can hear is your truck beeping at me.
Beep, beep.
Did that help?
Yes.
Bam.
That's just such a foreign concept to me. Actually moving was a red light. It's like
Yeah.
the point of the red light is to stop traffic and make it safe.
They make it so that if you're a pedestrian crossing the road, there's always a good chance you'll get killed at two parts of the crossing.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, even if it's red.
See an Izzy crossing the tracks.
How do I get over there?
Oh yeah, that is quite nice.
How do I do the camera things again? What's the button for camera?
Equals. What have you done to need a camera?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Are you going over to this site? Okay. Yeah. It's actually taken us a different route now.
Nope, I'm turning around.
I've been escaping at 30 miles an hour for a while now, and I'm leaving town. But it'd be quite quick.
It's trying to turn around. It's quite funny.
It's working!
Eastbound trucks not required to stop. Oh, a tractor towing something. Oh, I've never seen that before.
You would never have seen this if it wasn't for us.
It'll be fine, right? You
Uh-oh!
What you turn in circle to turn a 2-trailer truck round, do you?
I almost tipped.
Actually, that turned around quite smoothly. I will take that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I almost
Straight
tipped
round in one shot.
going over that, Trying to get back on the highway. It's tighter than it looks.
That's what he said.
I don't think that's what he said.
That's why it was said with a question mark. Hey, we're on our way.
Another
West
turning turn.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, I want to go to Yellowstone one day.
Yellowstone does sound nice, but also it's in America, and America is scary, so...
Mm.
Targhee National Forest.
Augie.
Yeah.
My vehicle just malfunctioned even though I have no damage.
Well, clearly you have some damage.
I guess it's just getting to the point that I need to replace the parts.
Yeah. They do start failing when they're
Yeah. Percentage chance of it failing every certain amount of time. You get it basically never if you have a small amount, unless you've got long-term damage.
As I say, I have 5% on my engine, if that, on the permanent damage without the really expensive repair.
Well, you just got really unlucky. The 1 in 10,000 engine malfunction.
I bought a new engine last week, so...
It's very unlucky.
You bought a faulty engine, sir. You've been scammed. Ah!
Alright, yeah, we're forced to set 65, aren't we? I got to the downhill stretch and suddenly the engine tone changed. It's like, huh? Alright.
You mean it basically turned off?
Yeah. We went idle, even though I was full hold in the accelerator.
I've created an enormous tailback.
Yeah, it's a real big hill, isn't it?
Me doing 30 miles an hour.
I just got to a part where the traffic decided to be stationary, so I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go to the other lane, go partial 60 miles an hour, this is fine.
Izzy will find the back of it in a minute.
Nah. I'll just plow straight through it, don't worry.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
carrying on
slow
with
down
30.
the hill.
I can see you just on the edge of my sat nav now.
So you can
Bless
see
me!
just on the edge of mine.
about to experience the traffic.
I hit this hill at 65. I am now doing 48. Oh god, we're going back to one lane and now there's traffic. What do you mean no overtaking?
Ah, Club Cafe in a really cool little lake. The boats. On your right, is he coming up?
You saw nothing, chat. You saw nothing.
Oh yeah. Very cool. Oh, I found the traffic.
I may have also created more traffic by literally speeding a car out.
Right, due to where you lot are, I'm gonna speed up. The traffic behind me should speed up.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to the fuel station on the map.
Not too far then. Historical site ahead, I think that sign just said.
Cool mountains on the right. Tree mountains on the other side. Oh yeah, mountains on the left, trees on the right. My brain is not doing left and right very well today.
My brain never does left and right very well, so...
Yeah.
So if it's
long time to
mentioned-
learn my left and right.
I don't know if Izzy mentioned, but I had a funny feeling this morning that it was Monday in the morning. I thought Izzy overslept for work.
Yeah, it was like 11:12, and he was like, "Are you not going to work today?" I was like, "Bro, it's Sunday."
My brain also knew. My brain also knew it was the Suzuka Grand Prix in the morning as well, and for some reason my brain didn't think that that was a problem with it being Monday.
Yeah.
Very strange.
God, okay, that well, okay, I just flipped a truck, literally flipped one.
Oh,
Not you, hopefully.
No, it pulled in front of me. I was totally not going down the lane that was traffic coming towards me. And it turned left into my path, and I hit it head on onto the side of it, and it barrel rolled,
Nice.
oh no.
literally.
Look up, there's
Anyone
like
wants to
3
clip that,
caravans
that'd
in
be
a
fun.
row.
That'd be a great one to call it.
Oh, that was
Power
amazing.
40. Okay, I remember that for later.
What's that thing on the right, Chris, on the HUD that looks like a weird brownish green, like line
Toll booth.
icon? Oh, is that what that is?
Yep.
They have some toll roads.
Hey, Chris, I found you.
Hello. Hey, look, this area looks like some Project Convoy.
So I murdered a man by trying to catch
The
up.
National
It was fun.
Forest.
I'm in the tail back for the junction now.
White markers represent motorway fatalities. Okay, great, thanks.
Probably not wrong.
Fine, I haven't seen one yet. Don't kill people. Of course, I'm fine.
Oh, if you watched my stream about a minute ago, you would have seen me kill someone. It was quite funny.
I've been
It was
fine.
also
I haven't
reading
hit a
chat
single
and just
thing.
rear-ended the truck in front of me. It stopped for the corner. I didn't.
Look at how beautiful this place is, though.
Creek.
We're apparently in Montana.
guys. This is
Hi.
fun waiting in this traffic.
Don't worry, we're going 2 miles an hour.
I've been doing 30 for so long. I've been doing 35 for a little bit, but yeah, I've been doing like 30, 35 for, well, since that
I'm
previous
still at the point
town.
of trying to turn left.
That's so funny.
I've just been stuck in this tailback. We've gone through 2 sets of traffic light changes, and I've only just got to the front of the traffic lights. Oh no, this one's stopped for the lights. There's still
Well, if it helps.
in front of me for the lights.
If it helps, I've been tracking the remaining time on this mission, and because we're multiplayer, you only grab a coffee, time doesn't accelerate. We're like 20 hours early on this delivery. It's all good.
Alright, I
Rest stops normally
Congratulations,
like
level up, Robert.
take something like 4 to 6 hours or so off you. I think it might be 6 hours.
6
Can't
hours
remember
sounds right.
Something like that.
Right, I finally got through the lights.
Big flag.
Hmm.
They may have 15% damage now.
Montana. Oh, I remember.
17%. Oh, I have 1% damage on the goods.
I remember that flag.
Me too.
That's that one CGP grey video where he got mad at all the state flags.
Oh. What's wrong with Montanan flag?
Well, in fairness, all of the American state flags are pretty terrible. But like, they have really detailed pictures, and they all use that same
It
deep
doesn't
blue
work on a
generally, and they're not really. Most of them are not really recognizable.
They should look
Deer
at
on
some
the
of
right.
our. Oh my
Deer.
god, yeah, in the water. They should look at some of our like county flags. Some of them are really cool, like the Cornwall flag, Cornish flag. It's pretty cool.
Those are ancient
It's just
coats of
literally
arms
a
and all
horse.
sorts of stuff.
Mm.
American ones. America ones had the issue of being created in a modern age where it's gonna be weird and
They would never test it as actual flags.
yeah, they are going through them.
Ours was like, this has to be visible as an actual flag because we have to use it as an actual flag.
Yes,
From
it's
far
a functional
away.
thing, yeah.
Hence is pure red with a white horse on it. That is jumping.
But no, they should. It'd be nice if they all had like really identifiable flags and stuff, and started using those flags more in like football games and stuff when you're supporting your team. You know, go alongside your team colours as well as your state flag. Like that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Mixed perfectly with Arsenal. Shame they're not in Kent. They are North London. They are not in Kent.
Yeah, just thinking for the Americans because they quite often have like the best team in the state or whatever that will go
Yeah.
to NFL or whatever.
Oh, there are
yeah,
literal
what?
teams in the
Waffle!
States that are, there's a team in the American Cup that is
Spin.
literally based off the people that work in a restaurant. It's very cool.
Gallatin River. It looks very pretty with lots of rocks in it.
Oh my god, yeah, it does not slow down.
Nope.
I just had the opposite of the AI doing about 2 miles an hour around a corner.
Do you think there's
Cool
bears
beans
in
then.
Montana? Because this forest definitely looks like there'd be bears in it.
Probably.
Bear country everywhere.
But I did have
Not everywhere.
was watching a video earlier that was talking about the fact that in Alaska, it's quite common to have some polar bears around.
Yeah,
Do not mess
It's-
around with polar bears.
because it's Alaska.
To the point that there are certain communities that leave their cars unlocked, so people can hide in the car if they see a polar bear.
Yeah, polar bears are real crazy. Like most
Yeah.
grizzlies and other like bears that you'd find in America are just like, if you don't get too close and you don't bother them, they'll just wander past. They won't bother you,
Yeah.
unless it's a
Not
polar bear.
bears.
They have vendetta.
Yeah.
Loan installment?
in Britain,
No!
They don't run from anything in Britain.
We used to.
I mean, we had wolves that you probably had to run from, but
Mm,
technically we do still have some wolves in the world now.
we don't have wild wolves.
But they were trying to re-release some.
They haven't tried. There's been a lot of discussion and talks around it, but it hasn't ever got past the discussion stage because ready for it.
Fair enough. We're not designed to deal with them.
Well, no, we're just not ready because like you need to get the country back on track with. Actually, do you know what? Wolves aren't gonna hunt down all your children specifically.
Yeah.
They actually would prefer to avoid most human settlements if they can.
Hello.
Oh.
Apparently you had to come in the other way for this one.
Yeah.
And yes, they may end up eating some sheep or livestock or whatever, but
Yeah.
ultimately they're not going to decimate your entire flock most likely, because again, especially if you put in stuff like America again has amazing success with livestock guardian dogs. But like something similar to that, like hard. But no, they reckon that there's a higher chance that they'll reinstate and reintroduce the lynx first.
Fair enough.
Eurasian lynx, because they're solitary. People won't see them as much. They don't travel around in packs. Thus they have to take slightly smaller prey items. And because of the habitat that's around, they'd actually do better. They don't need as big a space.
Does make sense. There's it's the other side of Canterbury. There's Wildwoods, which is about preserving British wildlife.
Well, they're reintroducing beaver back into Kent.
Nice to see some of the dams actually. They're a bit of a mess, but they are fun.
Did you hear that somewhere, I can't remember where it was, but somewhere, they finished a dam that people had been working on and hadn't managed to do properly. They just finished it.
Sorry, I just watched a lorry try and take Chris out.
And did a really good job with
into
this.
the rear trailer of his and just decided, no, he's going to drive through him.
I was dodging the red light, but he did make an attempt on my life.
This is apparently a
basically
historic
what happened to me
city.
earlier.
What water bottle do I have? This one is changed. This one's different from the last one I had.
Get the camera out.
I can't remember exactly, but that's the brand. Hello.
I took the picture that had
Oh, there it
absolutely
is.
nothing of the
Tree bow.
picture in it but my giant truck.
Yeah, mine too. The one I had before that had like a
don't have
lion.
Water bottle that I use for streaming, but I literally, for when I'm in the gym, I literally use the cheap Sports Direct one that I've had for like 12 years.
Yeah, I use this one, which is an insulated one, because I have to, like during summer when I go out on like visits with work.
Yeah, we've got
It
some
has
of
to
them.
stay cool.
Keep left for butt.
Left for butt.
Let's say to go left. So.
I think that's butty actually. Butte.
Yeah, it works. Probably Butte or something like that, but that works.
Butte.
When I'm streaming, I just have a Guinness pint glass that I acquired. And not the way you think I acquired it.
How do you know what I think?
Well, it's just the assumption if you have a pint glass, you must have brought it home from the pub.
How do
No.
you know what I assume, huh? I
My dad
assumed
brought it
you
home from
made it
work.
yourself.
Yeah, when I worked in a pub, I brought home loads of glasses one day. Because
One of
they
my
just have
parents' friends
running
used
through
to
the ones.
manage a
to-
pub, and They just have thousands upon thousands of glasses.
Yeah, just doing a clean out, and basically got to take all the ones that were too damaged from the dishwasher and all too like scratched
Cloudy.
and stuff on the
Yeah,
sides.
they were
cloudy
perfectly
looking.
usable.
It's like,
Yeah.
they work perfectly fine as a glass, but they don't look professional.
Yep. But on top of that, there are also a bunch of random promotional ones that I nicked, which are great.
Decoupling.
Will the rear end swing in enough? No, it won't. Yes, it will. Nice. I had to move back a meter. I went too far forward, that was all. That was the only problem with it. Yeah, good work, because I got 1% damage because the truck stopped in front of me. So. Let's go find that clip quickly. 1 hour 40. Video solution. It won't let me view it while I'm currently broadcasting it. But I can view it by literally going to the channel. Videos.
Beep boop boop boop.
Are we finding a new job whilst I'm doing this?
I'm just gonna have a look.
I found one.
Oh, cool.
Don't take something to butt.
We're at butt.
Well, technically we're not. We're
Just
bozeman.
before it.
How would you like to make 14 grand by going to butt?
That
That
actually
doesn't
seems
sound
a
very
pretty
far.
good price for not that long distance, doesn't it?
There is a caveat.
Hmm?
Oh dear.
It's 3 trailers.
Oh well, that's fine.
Good news. The pickup is literally next door. Now we're really gonna land train.
Convoy, that's Convoy. There it is. Good take.
Household appliances.
Lots of them.
Up there.
I have no idea if I will be able to do this properly.
It's long.
Trains are a go. Jesus. Jesus, I can't get past you. Supposed to.
You need to reverse connect so you can sort of drive
No,
out.
I know I can reverse connect, but
There we go.
it's hard.
Okay, take the
Reverse on a swimble.
Wow, that gave me a long link.
They've got a lot more words to that. It used to just be 3.
Yeah.
Guess people are making too many clips these days.
I would guess so, but also at the same time, it's like, but that. They don't have to be real words, it could be made up words as well.
Oh, great clip.
I wasn't lying when I said the car did a barrel roll in front of me.
God, you pickup truck absolutely launched.
Oh god,
That was
that's
beautiful.
a gate.
So be in my way.
You're in my way.
Nuh-uh. I am the bigger truck. I have the trailer. I have right of way.
Oh, I just tried to turn so sharply I hit my horn.
Rude. How does one's train not die?
Take wide corners.
I don't understand.
Do not go if you think that your tool gets stuck.
Do not pass go. Do not collect.
And when you're delivering it, make sure you get the best run in you can.
Hey guys. There's a cat in the basket though. Look at it, so cute. I didn't know she was there. She's so cute. The basket though.
James is moving.
Is on his way.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I managed to hook it up quite cleanly, actually.
I just did the
I
big
was
long
surprised
circle.
how quickly I managed to line it up to work.
I did it
Red
first time,
train
but
to
I did a
Bart.
long semicircle.
Road train to Bart.
We're 152 miles away. I thought we were closer than that. I may need a repair job at some point. I may have been looking at chat and not at the gate. And,
Ah,
trying to the gate
jams.
before the pickup. And I have 19% damage on my cap.
Ugh,
I've set 55 as the speed.
disappointed yourself, sir.
Oh no, I didn't disappoint myself. I knew exactly what I was doing.
I'd be worth repairing after we hand this in because maneuvering would be really hard.
That's fair.
Haha, there's a double trailer behind me. I'm better and bigger than you with triple, haha.
Yep, good. I can see in the mirror. Okay.
I have like
Currently
20
running at 1 frame a second. It's okay.
You only need 1 frame.
I don't know why this game does this to me, but anytime I get anywhere near any kind of city, it just falls to 2 frames.
Doth not
Why?
play. Crane, how dare you... truck, how dare you be going faster than me? Is it because I'm real fat?
This trailer says 20
Because
tons.
we're limited as well. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
my engine just turned off.
I'm not at my max though. That wasn't something that I am happy seeing.
This is the sun through the cloud that's might be.
see you both behind.
Broke the game. I got to 66 miles an hour.
I got to 67 earlier.
Do 55 up front.
I think it might actually be faster to just turn the engine off when you're going downhill.
Oh yeah, it
And
is, yeah.
then turn it back on when you get to the bottom.
If you get one without the engine retarder, you can totally speed downhill on these missions.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do 60, then just cruise at that.
Can you stop trying to overtake the other truck, you dumb truck?
No.
Way to murder him.
You should know by now that truck
Yeah, he's
drivers
just coming along.
decide to overtake the next truck at half a mile an hour faster.
Double truck that thinks he's so better than us. Only we're better than him because we got a triple truck. Why? Oh, fucking asshole.
Back to the right.
Stationary. He's now. Oh my god! I was in that lane, mate. I was already in that lane.
He wanted that lane, apparently.
I was already there. Oh my god! I just got hit from behind again.
Oh, really? The AI didn't stop for you? Rude.
Wait, I'm good. Okay. Okay, I got through it. That truck did weird things after you got past it, isn't it?
Yeah. There's this one.
I'm currently stuck at 20 miles an hour. Yeah, but
Stopped truck in the slow lane. Nothing to do with me, I didn't jam him.
Hey,
oh, I
finally
had
get
one across
downhill.
both lanes. Aye, that was a car. Okay.
I gave myself 2 damage to smash into the truck that
You can see where I am going downhill where I am.
I'm now at 22% damage because the truck that was fighting you is he decided to move into my lane whilst I was
Yeah.
already in it.
Yeah, he apparently decided he wanted to overtake me even though I was way ahead of him.
Yeah, merged.
He decided to murder a guy. Literally.
Murder.
Continental divide, what does that even mean?
Do not Helena, only but.
But you must be reading YouTube chat. No?
Sign on the road.
Oh, okay. I haven't got to that sign yet because I still haven't been able to get over 35 miles an hour.
I struggled. But there is a big downhilly bit. It's very nice.
I was assaulted.
Don't worry, I assaulted a truck.
Yeah, it assaulted me in retaliation.
No, different truck. The truck I assaulted was way after you'd already had your badonk-donk.
Oh, engine turned off again. Yeah, I can't imagine what caused it.
Smashing into things, maybe?
That other truck's done it. I was already in that lane, mate.
I didn't
Why
say
are you
was-
pulling into
Oh,
the lane?
another truck has done the exact same thing. Wow.
Yeah. It turned in and now it's jackknifed.
Nice.
Hey, we have arrived in Bud.
Mm. But yet, we're not done yet.
This rate, the AO will be done with me.
Me too.
Can't even see the weighbridge yet.
Alright, 30-mile-an-hour cruise again.
I've had an adventure, alright? Several of them, in fact.
Exciting journey. I've got a cat on my lap. Hello.
Rain. Way station in 1 mile.
Oh my
This is not a way
goodness!
station. It's a raid!
Hello, Sol! Thank you! Fancy meeting you here! I looked up some of
Why,
your
hello.
videos earlier today. How are you doing? What were you playing? Hello, everybody. I hope you all were having fun.
I have fines turned off.
This isn't a zoo. You're correct. This is not a zoo.
We're
There
just
are
delivering
many.
computers to the zoo. Actually, we've changed
It's not
items, haven't we?
computers,
What we got
yeah.
now?
You got the
Oh,
black
we have
rhinos.
household appliances now.
I have so many questions for you, Sol. I don't know if you have the time or the inclination to answer them, or if you want to disappear off, because obviously I know your stream's just finished. I don't know if you've got some other things to do. But my brain was overloaded with possibilities.
I hate it when that happens.
You're about to get lunch. Fair enough. Okay. I'll keep to a couple then. My main question that I had for you is, you put a lot of effort and foliage and things to make things look natural in your zoo exhibits. However, do you ever find it difficult because certain creatures don't like too much foliage? Do you just not care to make sure that it's within their limits, or does that limit what you can make them look like inside? Because I've been trying to put foliage in, but also make sure that it's within the limits of what the creature is happy with. So does that mean they don't care? They get what I give them, right? Okay. That makes it a little bit more sense to me now. Because I was really confused. I was like, I'm sure this is too much foliage for what what my creatures would be happy with.
Now is not the time for it to start raining.
Okay. Good question. Thank you. See, I think, although I agree that it looks really, really awesome, and I think has made the difference for what you're able to do, I think it would be really, really impressive, and this is the challenge I've given to myself, is to bear in mind what the creatures will actually, what the animals will be happy with. And so you have to make their exhibits as, nice for them as possible. Does that mean their space requirements can also be turned off? So, because that was part of my other question, is because some of them, although some of them look big and decent, some of them, I didn't know if the numbers would have been right. My logic as an animal really won't care. Planet. It's from another continent, and I wasn't going to look at a tree and say, what the hell is this? Right. So, yes, a plant. I got there eventually. I think that I can understand that perspective, where, yes, they're not going to know the difference between, a native plant and a non-native plant. But I think that if they are used to and prefer, much more shrubland versus a dense forest, I could understand that making them not super happy. Or the opposite. Yeah, so I was more thinking at it because I'm restricted in my cheetah habitats because the cheetah want a maximum of 25% coverage, which means I can't put in too much or else they get pissy at me. I always go over their size as well for mine. I guess the other question I had was, a lot of yours are long and thin. or have complicated ways to get around, do you ever find that that affects their ability to find and locate like food and stuff? Because I don't know if part of my issue with mine that is doing that is because it's got a complicated setup, or because the pathing is actually bugging out on my game. I don't know what which one it is. Feeling my game is struggling.
My engine turned off again, sorry.
That's alright, but I'm not 100% certain.
It wasn't deliberately flashing you, it's just when my engine turned off, my lights turned off as well.
I was in a menu, so I didn't see it anyway, so don't worry. To readjust the habitats once you add the animals. Okay. Right. Is that just if you see that they can, just to make sure they can access, like, yeah.
Let's get you to repair if you're following me.
I found that all of mine can access, at least if you put the heat map on, it says, yeah, they can access it. But there'll be things like, there'll be plenty of water in an exhibit, and they'll be dehydrated the whole time, because for whatever reason the animals can't pass to it.
So distracted with the zoo tycoon thing, but my character's about to fall asleep in what is essentially a minute of real time.
No.
Good luck
So-
finding a rest stop.
I've already GPS to it, and it does a repair there as well. So I'm gonna go very quickly.
We'll follow you.
Away, as long as my engine doesn't blow up on me.
Them being
It's
stupidly
essentially
not thinking. Yeah,
left
but for
here onto the
ages?
motorway, and then you sort of follow a curve to the right to go
Thank you so
through
much,
the
Sol.
area
Thank you,
thing
everybody,
again.
for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great day and all that. I do intend on going back on zoo stuff next weekend, but I do a lot of different games, so...
So Lizzie, saw the one you were showing me the other night that did ridiculously cool like
Yes.
stuff,
Yes.
like I would say unnecessarily aesthetic. Like it's
Yes.
so pretty.
Unnecessarily awesome. Yes.
Very
It's
cool.
great.
I love stuff like that. I watch people do Satisfactory in the same way, like where you don't need to make it pretty, but it's so much nicer.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm the hermit in Minecraft that lives in the cave.
Bare minimum, yeah, make it professional. Yeah.
Hey, no worries at all, Sol. They're really cool. Definitely. I'm gonna try my best to get some inspiration from them, but again, some things are slightly different because I'm doing franchise challenge mode in hard mode, so certain things I have to edit because I can't do it.
Take this exit.
Mhm. Oh, you mean that exit? I was like, I'm on an
avoid
exit.
Avoid the
Take
Chris.
an exit on the exit.
I may have destroyed one of the exit signs.
It's okay.
The
Alright,
AI
can
backed
tell
up so
it's
much, I slammed on the brakes and it just hit me hard left.
Oh no, there's a queue, a stop sign with a cattle grid. I can't get through. Don't make me pass out on the road.
You're alright, you're stationary.
Drop through. It's fine. No, I got 17 minutes until my guy passes out.
Why did you? Oh, I see.
Over the roundabout. Disregard roundabout. Sleepy spot. Oh my god, I'm gonna make it. Let's go. Slam the brakes and get a coffee. Hey, did it.
Now I have no weight on the back of this. Just look it up everywhere. Every time I
Yeah.
walks up. Right, I have to turn the engine off first.
So, everyone that was in the chat, or in the raid from Stone Soul, what was Sol playing? Was
Hi.
Sol playing more Planet Zoo? I think he said he just got a particular animal in, right?
Black rhinos.
Yes! Black Rhinos, that was it. You're right. Black Rhino, awesome. Awesome, awesome.
We love rhinos. There aren't many of them left.
No, I need to get rhinos in, because at the moment my franchise zoo is in Africa, and I am making it so that I am only putting in like native species. So it's in Africa, so all of the species are from Africa. Then later on I'll put one in America, and they all have to be American species, right? I think that's fun. So I need to get black rhino in my zoo. At the moment I've got Hippo. Cheetah. I got 2 exhibits of cheetah. I want to add in a third because I like having the different morphs. Giraffe, elephant, camel. African penguin. Porcupine.
Level 20.
Meerkat, of course. But mine is nowhere near as good as Sol's. It's very, very much a starter noob player.
135k. Get another lorry and another guy.
See, today's mission was it's hard to be as good. It's true. He does set a very high bar, doesn't he? But as I said, I've been challenging myself, and I've been really surprised with some of the things that I've been able to create, and I've been really happy with some of them. My main frustration and challenge still at the moment is knowing how to make it so that different elevations and height changes work with all of the paths and everything. It drives me insane to the point where I try and do it every time, and every time I'm like, I give up. It's not playing ball, it's not doing what I want, I give up. But hey, do you also play Planet Zoo, Atlas? Let's see if this is gonna work. I don't think it is, but we shall try. No, it did! No, it didn't. Oh well.
After delivering before.
I was really hoping that the clip would appear, but it hasn't. Hey, Sol gets his name stuck at the top of my screen now forever.
Like that.
Yeah,
Like
it's weird. I don't know why it stopped working with the clips. I need to try and figure out why. We tried. Right.
How are you two feeling? Should we do another short job, or are we gonna stop there? Or
I think I could do one more short job. What do you think, James?
Yeah, I can do one more. I'm just scrolling back through my VOD to try and find this clip. Being murdered by the AI.
Again.
Literally, in this case. This was 100% on the AI, this one.
I've got one.
Found it.
I've got one which is 306 miles, so pretty short.
what's the destination?
Fort Cliffs to Grangeville in Idaho.
Grangeville. Oh, that's pretty close.
Can I do that one?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, pick it up. Uh-oh, roundabout. Bruh, truck about.
Up there, mate.
Well, because I'm finishing dinner, no worries. Thank you so much. We'll be going for a little bit longer, but not too much longer ourselves.
Publishing.
Up the what?
It's when I click the right box. Okay.
Okay. Ah, yeah. Nice.
Literally, in this case, this one was they actually murdered me. I was quite happy in my lane on my own, and they entered my
Doing your
lane.
own thing. Yeah. Serves you right for existing, honestly, James.
Right. Did you find a job and you're going towards it, or did you?
Yes, I'm going to pick it up.
Right. I will wait for it to appear.
Which traveling a little ways away, I recommend
Yeah.
you
I would start
traveling.
trying to get back to it.
Navigating might be a tricky bit.
Start traveling to Butt and then go from there.
Station press access the screen.
It isn't directly at Butt, but it'll give you a...
That way. Okay. Drive to there.
Uh-oh. I sideswiped a car.
That's a lorry.
I realised we were all turning that way. Give us a second, I just need to take this picture real quick.
That's where I put my marker on to go to.
Fair enough, it's just beyond that, so good job. If you know where the this way, Chris. If you know where the video thing is, it's just in between the video thing and the photo thing.
Were you? Sorry for the photo.
No, I stopped for the photo, but now I'm saying that I'm picking up the
Oh, it's
job,
about the
and
job
I was trying to
location, you
direct.
mean?
Yeah, I was trying to direct to where the job location was, which was
You saw
between
nothing,
the photo
chat.
and the
Totally
video.
didn't go round the roundabout the British way.
And
A1 city centre. Yes. Okay.
there we go. Got it.
I'm on my way. Oh yeah, I can go over 65 now. Oh god.
It's now a
We are
choice
in
to
trouble.
speed.
I'm doing 84, it's fine.
Oh, we're in the funny states.
What do you mean?
You can make this job worth a lot more.
Oh, I didn't even check.
Oh my god, I just got damaged because my screen froze.
Honestly, I should have checked, but just was like, it didn't have too much time left, so I didn't want it to run out.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is annoying though, because I would have liked more money.
For the most part, for a short trip, it doesn't make a huge difference. If you're doing a long trip, it's like an exponential multiplier on it.
Yeah.
And we're just going out the next town, so it's
Mm-hmm.
Game does not like this town for some reason.
Would you say
Got
this
high
town is
detail.
butts?
runs like that.
Very much sounds like I had my screen lock up for 5 seconds and suddenly I was doing 55 in the grass.
Chris, you've got 2!
No.
No, he's got 3.
3! Christ.
I didn't see it, but I'm just assuming.
Funny state, you can get through here.
Aye.
Some of these shop names are great. Barbecue Kingdom.
Yeah.
Convoy. Active convoy. Take Chris's job.
You might need to click the cog to modify it. I don't recommend taking 3 of them.
And that bed triple. Confirm.
There's another variant that can get the same weight, which is there's one that's got the long standard trailer and then a short one on the back.
Okay.
I still gets you
1,000
3
for this.
forklifts. Yeah, this does boost the price a bit. 37,000 job. Let's go.
Where? I don't get 37,000.
How much are you
I
getting?
get 26, so not bad. They're taking all 3.
I'm getting
don't have any of the-
17,000.
Modifiers to
You've like doubled it.
Great.
Correct, is he?
Can you remind me before I take my job next fucking time, please? This is your fault, Chris.
Oh, what? I'm used to this treatment from Milkshake, not for you.
No, I just always forget when I'm like struggling or trying
In the
to.
moment.
Yeah, I just forget that it's an option. Always screws me over.
Got to do it every time. I usually do it most times because
Fix on my trailer.
I don't always like the wheel or axle setup on the trailers
Yeah.
because I prefer the shorter length, the axles. So you can get some that have the tandem halfway down.
Yeah.
So much nicer.
Ooh, slightly at 1 frame a second. It's probably nearer 5, but it's still not many frames. Maybe it's still capturing at 60, so it is. That's causing it. Just this town.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
I mean, what it probably should do is turn my graphics down because they're on max. The game said I could handle max, so I put them on max.
Game was wrong.
Oh, I actually have a green light for once. Ooh.
Da, 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 da.
As usual, this feels like playing where like the NPCs in someone else's tycoon game where they just like hit the I want 8 forklift trucks on the
Yeah.
or they misclick the.
I'm traveling
numbers.
20 on the highway. You guys catching up?
Yeah, we're almost there.
There's a weighbridge coming up. I need to do it.
I get to bypass it. Ha ha ha.
I have to pull in behind this AI truck.
I think I see one of you. I see hazards in my mirror. Or, well, not hazards, beacons.
I get to bypass it as well. First one of the day I get to bypass.
I gotta do mine. You guys carry and I will speed run it. I got horsepowers.
I will start speeding up.
I mean, it's very congested here anyway.
Because I've been travelling 20 miles an hour on the motorway.
Yeah, Izzy is the cause of the problem.
Hey Chris, this is me on exit. Unfortunately, there's cars on my left or I'd let you out.
Okay, I'll just exist here. This is fine.
Oh, there we go, that works.
Oh,
There we go. Just squeeze my way in.
thank you. Oh, what speed are you going? Because you're rubber banding.
51.
Zula.
Okay, I'm gonna drop behind you because this lag is terrifying.
They've leveled up, guys. Everybody clap for Dave.
Congratulations, Dave. Okay. I had George level up.
Still salty about my lack of changing this cricket. We got Dublave. Technically, I should have said double pay. Haha.
I don't know, it's French. All French to me.
Ah! Ah! Hard shoulder. My miles per gallon is 5.5. That doesn't sound very good.
My miles per gallon is visit service.
Helpful.
Mine is 6.4.
Mine just permanently says visit service.
Although
It would
I
be
have
fully repaired.
a lot of these trucks actually have a feature where you can hold the button to trip reset, and you can reset the thing. So if you have never done it, your miles per gallon probably will never change because it's just such a large average of so many numbers.
Oh god, this one we're not limited on our speed limit. Oh god, I just realised I'm doing 90.
Yeah. There you are.
93, 94. I should probably hit the brakes at this point.
You get a triple as well.
Yeah. I'm also back to the point that I actually have frames now.
Nice.
Until we hit the next city.
You never know. Next city might be good.
Yeah. It tends to be cities that they haven't visited before. Worse. It's also processing the first time rendering them. It's my assumption. I don't actually know if that's what's causing it. That's facts. Oh yeah, that got very bad. Okay. My screen froze again. Yeah, we're changing our settings when we finally get to this destination. Because it ain't good to black out at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Which is basically the equivalent of it.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Be right. Oh, we're coming off in a bit, or at least I am. I don't know where you guys are.
That's almost the barrier. Good.
Don't hit the barrier. That's bad. I'd use bears. Dare you make me yawn. Psych.
Are you all coming off here as well?
Mm-hmm. Everybody needs to come off here, apparently.
Is it the
Ah,
AI that's coming
Missoula!
off here?
I discovered Missoula. Where we are.
Okay, it's green light. It's the AI is actually going. Let's see a flying Chris coming towards me. Well,
It's Chris
when I'm doing back
Speedy.
to 5 miles an hour at the junction, he's still going at highways.
Getting dark again.
I noticed. Hey, I found the city. Miss
Uh-oh.
Olula.
It's a ruler? What?
Miss Olula.
Oh,
I was trying to pronounce the
Missoula.
city.
yeah.
Speed limit of 45. Alright, I'll do 50.
Yeah. Ain't a bidding contest. Ain't a negotiation.
5?
This ain't a negotiation.
60? I say that doing 57, not quite there. There we go, there's the 60. Oh, they're
Nice.
stationary, this light. Hi. They're stationary here, Chris, the lights.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, there's a big building up here on top hill.
Quick.
Apparently it's a bank, but it looks
Settings.
real
Options.
fancy.
Graphics. Go to high. Yes. High. See if that helps.
Go.
That's perfect timing, mate. Just got out of the loading screen. Okay.
Made it! Lolo Hot Springs. That sounds fun.
My truck doesn't have the grunt of yours, Chris. It takes me a while to pull away.
Yeah.
Did upgrade
Yeah.
my engine, but not enough yet. Was the highest I could do at the time.
Well, we're getting stuck on a train now.
Train.
No, I'm pretty sure you take the turning along the train track, not pass it.
Yeah, but we're stuck in the tailback to it, the turning. We haven't got to the turning.
Oh, I see.
This is a crazy railway junction where, for some reason, they were like, what if we built a four-way junction over a train track? Or they decided this four-way junction is a great place for a train track. Either way,
Yeah.
it's dumb.
I feel like it was the first
Yeah.
one.
It's like the train on my way to school that we didn't actually cross the track, but we always got held up in the tailback. They didn't factor the time of the train into the actual journey, so we just always got to school late because we were always stuck in the tailback of the train.
Mm.
Well, if you look to your left, you see the wacky waveling flavorful flaming tube man.
Mm-hmm.
I see a train to my left.
It's the flailing man. And a car on a little platform like it's on sale.
Boop.
Yes, yes I do.
Yeah.
It was behind my mirror, so I turned my head enough to be able to see in the gap between the mirror and the screen.
Yeah. Good time.
Good. Break off.
Oh no. No, it's not. The lights are still red. There we go.
Good, I hit the brake in time.
Welcome to Idaho. We made it.
We're just entering Route 93.
Not Route 66 then.
Oh. That's next week. I know Route 66 is the most famous one, the longest one. I don't actually know where it goes from and where it goes to.
America. America.
I know that much. I think it goes east to west, but beyond that,
I thought it was
No
the
idea.
south one. But
is it north south?
I have literally no idea. I just assume.
Can't remember the numbering system. So they're all built at the same time. They've got a rather logical system for it. There's a way to tell if it's east, west, north, south, and then
Yeah.
how high up the country it is, or how east, west is.
Although we have a fairly sensible number in the motorways, which is just the direction out of London we go.
Incorrect.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'll raise a chaos because Everything was built on top of chaos.
All the twos are just that go southeast.
Still desperately trying to make a very old system work. It does not.
You know how when a game or a program gets muddier and muddier because of all the legacy code? That's our roads and transport system.
Pretty much, yeah.
Stopping! Stop!
We
Stop.
get to bypass the weight bridge.
Oh my god! Driver Dave just made $1.
He covered his cost plus $1.
Ow.
It's been an in-town one where you literally went from one side of the town to the other side of the town.
Yep. Lots of those jobs. Until they get the long distance out, they just spam those.
I would be having a great day if I wasn't stuck in traffic. Thank you, Sign, for being very bright saying have a great day.
Hey, so you know what some of these situations in rivers and everything remind me of? They remind me of Red Dead.
Probably because Red Dead is based on America.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same
I
source
know.
material. What's funny is Red Dead is like a massive condensing of like a bunch of American areas. So yeah, some areas will just be like, oh, that reminds me of like the Heartlands, or that reminds me of
My
desert
driver's
areas.
made he just made $810.
Wait. Bit of one.
I don't look at my ticker, it never stops.
Probably had loan installments gone out that I haven't paid attention to either.
I always complain when my loan goes out. I'm like, oh no!
I just don't always notice it. Too busy concentrating on the road and don't see the sat nav having this tiny ticker going on. So.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, it's a cool big area.
Idaho.
Oh yeah, we still have 123 marks. I thought we were almost done.
I've set 55 because this road is quite wiggly and I'm sleepy.
Right, the sleepy or Chris is sleepy.
Chris sleepy.
At least by the end of the day, the Empire will grow. We will have one more truck driver.
That's my plan as well.
So I have 136 bucks before I even deliver this, so I already have enough.
I do not. Had to double check.
My next point of call is I need to buy a new building or upgrade the building.
I still feel like it's unfair. They should offer you the highest price that you're able to take. Honestly.
Yeah.
For a job. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why would you want to take less?
True.
Because it's based on it. You need a lot more skill to drive those free trailers.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If you've got the skill, like, points.
Yeah, but these free trailers isn't based on skill points.
I've dropped my thing to 50.
Yeah. Go to 50.
I don't trust these corners.
You're gonna bite me.
It does say that you want to do 50.
So yeah, something I wanted to say before you join the multiplayer things, generally speaking, if you got fast travel, do it in single player because then you'll accelerate a bunch of time forwards, and then you can join the multiplayer. Whereas if you do it before you join the if you do it after you join the multiplayer, then you will travel all that distance for all the cost, but get no like time acceleration benefit.
Oops, that was me today.
I'm presuming you're making a bunch of money on your drivers, and you have a reasonably well, even on the biggest loan. Because you've got 5 drivers, you're probably yeah. You can just progress some time with them. Like there was an old trick in the old Euro truck one where you could just get a garage on one side of the map and get a garage on the opposite side of the map, and just keep fast traveling for free between them. Time would accelerate.
Nice.
I think that's why they've added a cost on the American truck.
Ruining everybody's fun.
Your bot's advertising that. Mine will advertise my YouTube.
Yep, there it goes. Oh, I was supposed to take that too. Oh, well, then mind, I can get this
Totally
right.
don't have that just on a button to hit.
Mm. I'm going the long way around because I dumb.
Oh well, it'll allow us to catch up.
Dead van truck. Pickups, that's what they're called. Dead pickups.
Oh, that
Oh.
just.
I
you
found
talking
some
about the
suburbia.
exploit.
Didn't expect to find some
Talking about the
suburbia.
exploit just reminds me of Spiff's videos and exploiting everything. And the fact that in City Skylines 2, they fixed the fact that you can get unlimited money from just having really good electrical infrastructure and selling it. It's now capped. But they didn't do the same for water at the same time.
They're just exporting
So
more
you
to
can still
stop
do
that.
it with the water. You can't do it with electricity anymore, but now you can do it with water.
That's funny. Oh no, don't make me stop. We're so close.
Oh, what's
Green
mine
light.
say? I haven't got it yet. Where is it? Red light. Oh.
Oh, I'll do it, then I need to sleep anyway. For the driver. He eats his coffee.
We're not even going past it. We have to go off the route to get to it.
For a sleepy spot.
Not that I would actually get penalised for skipping it because our fine's turned off.
Don't trigger this sleep spot. It's not working.
Fines, nobody
Have you
likes
got round?
fines.
Yeah, you got round. Sorry, I was checking if my third tractor got through.
I got stuck in a reasonably stupid location.
Oh, no, good.
It's got a pile over that.
After you, sir.
Something weird happened there?
There's number 3. What happened weirdly was you clipped a rock that was in the grass.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. I couldn't even find the sleep spot, so that was a
Yeah.
pointless exercise.
Just have to take wider exits. I had once in town, my parents driving, we let out a tow truck. We wondered why he was sticking to it. Turned out on the back of the tow truck, there was just the normal cars on the back of it, and then 2 more attached to the back of that.
Oh.
It was also towing.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Probably not. But it means they get more money, so they do it.
Climb. So
Yeah,
it's
it
minus
looks like-
35, but I'm unable to reach the speed I want to be anyway.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yes, some of
I'm
these
stuck
roads
in
as well are real
36.
bad.
Yeah.
It may say max of 35. My physical maximum is 36. And drop to 35.
Cat corner's probably 45. .40 or 45 around these corners. They're very sharp.
Max
after you.
Cemetery.
Oh yeah, we've gone downhill a bit now after 37. What is your destination?
Ooh.
We have a bit of a wiggly way to get to it. But
It's very wiggly.
Is this type of road even called? It's not a road. It's like what you say.
Going to the petrol station nearby. Very laid out area. Spread out, sorry.
Oh, sponsor a highway. Apparently these are sponsored highways.
James, pay attention to the turn off. It's like a 90-degree hard turn.
Alright. I was too busy slowing down to read a sign. You know, that thing you should be able to do whilst driving. Read
Oh, yeah.
a sign.
If you ever want to like squint in the game, you can middle mouse squint at stuff.
Oh yeah. I wonder if you can do that with
You could probably reassign it.
It is the right stick. You click on the right stick. R3. It's like, I know there's a button for it in controller now. What button was it? That's not the way it looks. Just casually driving over a salt mine, don't mind me. Assume it's salt, may not be. Probably isn't this height actually. Really, you want me to park it on a bend? Perfect. Parked perfectly first try. I got a level up. What should I put it in? Second just in time delivery or the first of hazardous cargo?
Second just in time.
Right.
It's an unlock. And then yeah, after that, I mean randomly between high value and fragile, because those are the common ones.
Yeah, I've already got them both to 3-star, so I will probably grab explosives and then grab those.
Alright, go for it. Oh yeah, also for those hazardous ones, you don't have to do them in order, so it's kind of funny that you can do them in reverse order, starting with the most valuable,
The
going
most
backwards.
expensive one first.
Yep. Although
Let's go with the-
some other ones tend to be quite common because you've got like fuel and diesel and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last one is like
Ooh,
biochemicals and stuff, and it's like you paid a lot for those.
apparently that was the edge of the salt materials. May have almost rolled my truck.
Hello.
I only got 5% damage and managed to get it back on its wheels. It's fine.
Ooh, I did it. Next truck got.
Congrats.
Good work.
I have 162 grand. I should go buy mine.
I have 7.5 grand. It's not very much at all. Right, I'm
You
gonna.
have a new truck.
I'm gonna exit. I do. I'm gonna exit the convoy. It should be. I don't think it's with you guys.
No, because Chris is host.
No, I'm host.
I'm not.
Oh, you're host. Never mind. Should be fine though, because we're done with jobs.
great success.
Almost there.
Do this. I only got minus 9,000. Even though I've got one entire new truck.
That's 87,000. With me going 70 miles an hour towards a car when it rode it in.
Right. Thank you, everybody, for that. It's very fun. I'm going to sign off here. Got some but I will be streaming again tomorrow, for we are starting our Pal World multiplayer server tomorrow. So anybody who is part of the Discord is welcome to join. Thank you so much, Atlas, and everybody else who came by and for Sol for the raid. Much appreciated. But yeah, if anybody is interested in joining any of our multiplayer games, I do arrange them through the Discord. It's not a Twitch specific Discord, it's just my community Discord. So if you want to look at joining that, you're more than welcome to. We have quite a lot of different games going at any moment in time. But yeah, so as I said, Pal World tomorrow. We'll be doing a racing game on Tuesday. Wednesday we should again probably do Ale and Tail Tavern. So there's a lot going on. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!